Hi there, it's Ruth at Artful Stampin with another weekend ramble, and new today, I've got my little printout here so that if you're interested in what else I do or you'd like to follow my blog, please go to artfulstampin.co.uk. I'm there on Facebook, Blogger, YouTube, and also I'm known as Ruth Trice on Pinterest and Instagram. So if you want to see what else I get up to, then please head over to those social media and sign up. Okay, right, well guys, this week I have been super duper busy making some samples for next week's on-stage event that is going to be happening at Telford with, apparently I've heard, 380 of us demonstrators, so it's going to be a crazy, crazy day. So unfortunately I can't really show you much of what I've been making because I've also started to make some gifts for some of my downline and some various other demonstrators, and I've used some of the new product. So again, I can't show you. However, what I will show you is how to make a little kind of notepaddy thing to put around some of these markers here, and how to sort of have it flip and fold and then have a magnetic closure. So I will show you how to do that. So first of all, you need a piece of cardstock that is 3 inches wide, and then you need to score it at, I'm going to bring this down so you can actually see, try not to have the reflection there, 2 inches. Now don't move your cutting blade away so you're not tempted to cut by accident. 2 inches, 2 3/8, 4 3/8. Now this is the measurements that I need for these particular sticky notes. You can adapt this to kind of fit whatever size sticky notes that you have got. You just need to like measure them basically, and score in the right place. And I've just made a mistake there, so I just need to rectify that. Sorry, so it was 4 3/8, then 4 3/4, and then cut it at 6 inches. So I just bring that measurement back here so that you can see it. So it's 2 inches, 2 3/8, 4 3/8, 4 3/4, and 6 inches. Cut it. Okay. There we have it. So that's all you need to do. Now if you're making multiple items of this, I would use a whole piece of length of cardstock, score loads, and then cut them up into sections so that you're not doing lots of extra scoring that you don't need to do. Okay, so then I'm just going to grab my envelope punch board because I want to just corner around this section here. So the shortest section that we have here, this one here, I just corner around those just to make it look a bit more professional and neater. So if you have the corner punch, you can use that, that's no problem, and otherwise you can use the envelope punch board, or you can leave it as it is if you haven't got any of those. Okay, so I've now got the little stamp that says notes from the Project Life Moments Like This stamp set, and on here you've got lots of different you've got the weekdays, you've got numbers across there, and you've got just various different words. So I mean, I could have put remember, I could have put everyday moments, but I fancy just putting notes on this one. And I've got also, this is a fairly new set for me, Garden in Bloom. It's been available for quite a few months now, and I've held off getting it for absolutely ages, but yeah, no, I kind of fell for it the other month, so it's been quite nice playing with it. So got a couple of butterflies there, and yeah, I'm just going to see how that goes really. Oh no, I'll do some flowers in a minute, but we'll start stamping for now. Okay, so here I have got soft suede. I'm just going to stamp notes right there in the middle, like that. And then I've got Tangelo Twist. This is actually Tangelo Twist cardstock, and I have to confess it's not my favourite colour. I don't tend to head for orange that often, and it's not quite showing up, so I'm going to actually restamp that in the soft suede. Okay, there we go. And then, because this section is actually going to fold over like this, I'm wondering whether to put a few little flowers at the bottom there. So let's have a look. There's this cute little rose there. Actually, I'll move that one off. And I just want to stamp. Oh no, it's not working with the Tangelo twist at all. I'm going to go over that with the soft suede. I'm not sure, I've kind of twisted it around a little bit, so you can get a little bit of the Tangelo twist showing through there, but it's not working too well. And these are supposed to be like little leaves, so I think I'll just pop those there, like that. Maybe another one there. Let's see how that looks. Oh, I don't know, it just looks a bit odd to me. I'm not sure about that. I think I might just start again, to be honest. Just look, just flip it the other way. There we go. La-di-da. Let's have a think. I think I'm going to rethink this completely. What about if I put the flower on there? Okay, so I'm keeping it real, guys. This is often the process that I go through when I'm kind of creating. I'll have an idea in my head and I'll kind of go with it, and then if it doesn't work, I'll just keep working at it until it works. So don't be scared of the artistic process. It's okay for it to not work the first time. Okay, I'm just going to pop some of the... Ah, that's better. Okay, and then I think I might pop some of the leaves. Have I got it? Oh no, those are better. Here's some better leaves. A bit closer together. There we go. Okay, so this week my daughter and I were walking home, and we walked through the graveyard that's near our house, and to our delight the wild garlic has started growing. So we picked some, and I have a bread machine that normally I could I usually set a loaf to do overnight, and then but on it it's got like a dough setting, like a pizza setting, so that if you wanted just to create your dough and then cook your bread in the oven, you can do so. So I tend to do this when the garlic all comes out this time of year, and make a garlic pesto. So I blitzed up the garlic leaves with some olive oil, and then basically spread it over the top of the dough once it had risen. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Okay, so now I need to find a sponge. Where's my sponges? Oh, there they are. Okay. So I'm just dabbing my sponge into the soft suede. I'm just going to go around the edges of this here. Just to give a little bit more depth to that. There we go. Cute. I think I might just go around the edge of this. There we go. So yeah, I will show you the garlic bread. So I made it yesterday, and the kids had some for their tea with some chicken, and then I've sliced it up and we took it to church for tea as well, and there's still some left over, so I'm enjoying it with some butter. Very yummy. Although I asked my husband if he had some for tea today, and he said, I think I overdid it yesterday, I ate too much. So, right, so now to put the sticky notes in. So I thought that these were all kind of connected, and they're not, they kind of all fall apart. So that's fine. So what I do now to secure these in is I glue them in, because I found that just taking the backing off, this wasn't sticky enough to kind of secure. You need a little bit of glue. So good old Tombow comes out. fabulous glue, and you've got a bit of time and a bit of wiggle room. So I just put a strip down the centre, and I like it in this order. I like the dark pink first. I'll find the sticky side, there we go. And I just line it up with that edge there. Then the kind of peachy colour, or pale pink. And the orange. Then yellow. And then the green. There we go. I like to have things kind of go rainbow styly. Okay, so now you might be thinking, how's Ruth going to keep that closed? Well, I have got, oh, I'll find it. I've got some of this, oh dear, clutter, some of this magnetic strip, and I tend to use this a lot to put onto the back of pegs. I decorate pegs and so forth, and I didn't want to have to buy anything different, so I had a bit of an experiment. I cut myself a piece of this off. Now it's got sticky tape on one side that you just need to peel the backing off, but before I cut the next piece I lay the already cut piece over the top of the magnetic strip, because of course it's got the negative and positive poles, so it kind of jumps into place. You can't just lay it straight on top. Sometimes it kind of like moves around a little bit, but I like to give it a little bit of space on the edge there. So I'm going to cut this slightly longer on this side here, and then because it's sort of sitting happily like that, I then take the backing off. So guys, next week on Friday I'm going to be heading to Telford and meeting up with some of the staff and Stampin' Up to display the samples that I've been making this week. And then I'm hopefully meeting up with Linda, a lady I've got to know from Periscope, maybe around lunchtime. And then also some of the Shrewsbury girls, and then heading off at 6 o'clock for the on stage, centre stage, yeah, which is going to be fun. Okay, so there we go, that's how that fastens up, and it just kind of flops shut, which is lovely. And I just thought that would be really cute to give to some of my downline, because it's great for when the new catalogue comes out. You can put your little notes like I want, or I might buy, or my friend will like, or whatever. I don't know. So there we go. Anyway, thanks for joining me today on my weekend ramble. And please don't forget that if you like what you see, go and hit the subscribe button. And if you would like to subscribe to my monthly newsletter, then please head to artfulstampin.co.uk and sign up for that. Anyway, take care and have a great week. Bye.